same Nigerians that I respect so much are defending Dangote Refinery, supporting the National Assembly lawmakers in the attempt to pass a law banning the importation of petrol just to help Dangote Refinery. They claim that that is boosting the Nigerian economy. But is that their real motive? Is that their real secret or hidden agenda? If anybody, any Nigerian, is calling for the banning of importation of refined petrol products because of Dangote, because they feel Dangote Refinery is a Nigerian company, because they feel Dangote Refinery is here to solve the oil and gas problems for Nigeria. If anybody thinks that banning importation of refined petrol product is good, it will help our Nigerian economy, it will create jobs. One question I have for you is this: why are you not pushing to ban the importation of foreign-made cars to protect and help Innoson Motors, Nord Motors to thrive? Why? Why is it only Dangote that we know is only interested in monopoly? He's trying to kick the depot owners out of business. He's trying to kick the major oil marketers out of business. He wants to work directly with the independent oil marketers and the petrol station or petrol tankers owners association of Nigeria, removing those ones out of business. I don't have a business with him removing them out of business. I don't speak for them. But the monopoly that Dangote Refinery is pursuing, is it not dangerous for Nigeria? Rather than support Dangote Refinery, why not support our own refinery? Port Harcourt Refinery, Warri Refinery, Kaduna Refinery. Why not support them? They are the solutions to our oil and gas problems, and not Dangote. Look, Dangote Refinery is not a Nigerian company. 70% of its shareholders are not Nigerian, it's American. And then it is sited in a free trade zone area, which means though it is located in a geographic location of Nigeria, it does not operate by Nigerian laws and Nigerian rules and regulations. It is controlled more by the IMF and World Bank. Dangote Refinery has come on stream. There are several products that you get from refining crude oil: fertilizers, plastic, petrochemicals, all of those things. So if Dangote Refinery were really acting in the interest of Nigeria, you would expect that by now the cost of fertilizers would have gone down. The cost of petrochemicals, plastics would have gone down. Is that what we see? Is that what we see? Because of Dangote Refinery, I don't know how he did it, but he was able to probably get his friends at the World Economic Forum, people like Bill Gates, to come and muscle Tinubu with information that they probably have given to him, Dangote. Muscle him, strong arm Tinubu, strong arm NNPC, strong arm NMDPRA, strong arm NUPRC, strong arm everybody into doing his bidding. And gradually is getting away with it. Now the latest one is get Tinubu, the National Assembly, to ban the importation of refined petrol products by other major oil marketers and depot owners association of Nigeria. Ban them so that everybody will be forced to buy from him. Don't make the mistake of thinking that, let's support Dangote first. After Dangote has come on stream, then Water Stream can come on stream, then Edo can come and all that and all that. Look, those are modular refineries, remember. The environment that we are creating for this monopoly for Dangote Refinery will make it very toxic to any other modular refineries to operate. So even if they try to operate, they will just be creating feedstock to give and sell to Dangote Refinery. That is the game that he is playing. Our only solution is our own refineries. Do not let anybody fool you by telling you our refineries are old. We have spent over 20 billion US dollars on turnaround maintenance for those refineries. Refineries in America. America has about 142 refineries. Now, there are refineries that are over 250 years old in America, and they are still functioning efficiently and effectively. Now, some of us argue that it is because they have been overhauled. What is the $20 billion that we have spent on turnaround maintenance in Nigeria supposed to be used for? Is it not to overhaul? If we can overhaul the refineries that we have, that can give us 445,000 barrels per day refining capacity, we have what we need to compete with the Dangote. Our hopes and aspirations should be placed on our own state-owned refineries, not Dangote Refinery. Dangote Refinery is a private-owned refinery. Let it operate as a private-owned refinery rather than commandeering monopoly for himself with respect to selling refined petrol products in Nigeria. So we should focus on our own refineries. And this is why I am amazed that very respectable persons, very respected persons are coming out to defend Dangote banning importation of refined petrol products rather than pushing for the activation of our state-owned refineries. People like Pastor Adeboye, regrettably, it's a shame. We need to take action, and we need to take actions very, very quickly. If we're going to ban the importation of refined petrol products, then let's start banning importation of cars. Let's start banning importation of cars. Let's see if these lawmakers are really, really sincere. They love to import cars. They love to import Land Cruisers, Rolls Royce and the likes, when we have local car manufacturers in Nigeria. We have them. Innoson, Nord, there are others. But rather than ban importation of those cars so that they will be forced to use Nigeria-made cars, they will not do anything in that regard. It is Dangote Refinery, which many of these corrupt politicians queue behind. Dangote is just a front man. Behind the curtains, a lot of the corrupt politicians are the shareholders of the 30% that he has been given to distribute amongst Nigerians and Africans. So don't let these lawmakers fool you. Don't let these pastors and religious leaders fool you. Don't let traditional rulers fool you to think that they are banning the importation of refined petrol products so that a Nigerian company can do well to refine petrol in Nigeria. I'm talking about Dangote now. Don't let them fool you to think that they are doing it in the interest of Nigeria. If they really want to prove that they are doing it in the interest of Nigeria, I challenge them to also ban the importation of cars so that our own local cars can thrive. Let them ban the importation of cars. Let us all be forced to use Nord. I don't see why government agencies should even buy imported cars in the first place. So stop being hypocritical. They are all hypocrites. All of them. Anybody you see defending Dangote Refinery in this regard, pretending that it is so that our own local company can grow, they are hypocrites. They may be religious leaders, but they are hypocrites. They may be traditional rulers, but they are hypocrites. Hypocrites, all of them. Hypocrites, all of them. Challenge them to ban the importation of cars. At least what is good for Dangote should be good for Innoson and Nord. Challenge them. Then you will see that you will see them exposed for the hypocrites that they are.